Alrighty, we are back, and today we are going to roast chickens. Okay, normally I would do this with one bird. Got a little bit of ice still. But this year when we processed chickens, they were a little smaller. Usually one bird would be 4 pounds up to 6 pounds. And to do a good roasting bird is about 3 to 4 pounds. So we are going to do 2 birds. This one is about 2.5 pounds and this one is a little over a pound. So let's get started.
And if you're wondering, the recipe in the description will be based on one regular sized chicken.
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to my pan. I've already prepped my onions, my butternut squash, and actually I found 2 carrots growing in our raised bed. So we're gonna add those today. So we're gonna add our onions to the bottom of our iron skillet. We're gonna add our carrots, and then we're gonna add our butternut squash. Now, this is the second time of using the butternut squash. Usually I would do onions and carrots. Last time I did this, I didn't have carrots, so I had butternut squash. So anyway, so we are going to do this today with onions, butternut squash, and carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and add olive oil. And I'm going to add some salt. Some pepper. I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. And some oregano. And again, with recipes like this, use what you have as far as spices. I will try and give closer measurements as far as the spices in the description. And now we're going to add our chickens. So we're just going to set them on top. All right, with our chickens, we're going to add olive oil. And you'll probably notice I use a lot of olive oil. And we're going to add some salt. Some pepper. We're going to add our Italian seasoning again. And oregano. And I am going to add some garlic. Sometimes I will add like some lemon juice to this also, but I'm not going to do that today. So our chickens are ready to go in the oven, but my oven's not quite ready yet. But anyway, the oven is set for 400 and they will roast in the oven for about an hour. I'll probably check them to make sure that they're at 165 degrees. I am doing them at 400 today because I want the skin to be a little more crunchy. Last time I did them at 350 and didn't kind of get that crisp that I wanted. So today it's going to be at 400 for an hour. We'll check them, and if I need to, I'll put them back in for another 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, so after about an hour, we have taken the chickens out of the oven. They are done. So we're going to remove them to a plate so that they can cool a little bit before we try to slice them. And as you can see, the vegetables are also done. So,
you want to explain how you know the chicken's done?
oh, I did use a food thermometer, and they're well over 165 degrees. So yes, they are done. If you don't have a food thermometer, I was always told by my mom, you can slice the legs, and if it's not pink or red, your chickens are done. Alrighty, so we're gonna let those cool a little bit. We also made some rice for dinner, so we're going to have our roasted veggies, our rice, and our chicken.